In my last video, I talked about the importance of mindset and being successful in your online business or really anything that you hope to accomplish. And I realized that just believing in yourself is not enough. You also have to have skills, and you have to have people leading you. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have plans and all those things. So today I want to talk a little bit about those things and some ideas that can help you get more confident in yourself so that you can have the mindset that you will succeed. Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And right now I'm in the process of expanding my business a little bit, and it is a little scary. So I'm going through some of the things that some of you might be experiencing just starting out in your business. So this is kind of the first in a series of videos that I'm going to share with you some tools that have helped me gain a lot of confidence in my business and really have helped me do things that I never thought I would be able to do. But today I basically want to go over the 3 keys for success in just your basic Teachers Pay Teachers store. And I've said these keys before, but I want to talk about them a little more in detail today because they are things that you can do. And like I said, as we go through, I'm going to give you some tools that can help you with these steps. And the first step is to solve problems that teachers have. Now, it's a little more than that because you have to know what problems do teachers have and which of those problems can I solve? Which of those problems do I want to solve? Because you may be a teacher who has the problem of classroom management with kindergartners during morning circle time. I think that is the thing. I probably couldn't help you with that, and I probably wouldn't even want to help you with that. I love kindergartners, but I do not want to teach them, and I do not want to try to get them to sit and listen in a little circle in the mornings. That's just not me. That's just not something I feel like I would be really proficient at. So you want something that you're going to be passionate about and that you're proficient in. So what problems do teachers have that you can solve and that you want to solve? Okay, and again, through the weeks I'm going to go into a little more detail about all those, but that's something you can be thinking about. Now, how did I come up with that? If you've not watched my videos before, I'm going to be honest, I lucked out. But what I did with luck, you can do with work and research. And I just thought this is what I was looking for when I went to Teachers Pay Teachers, and I couldn't find exactly what I needed, and that's what I created. And fortunately for me, there were people looking for it, and there weren't a lot of, obviously a lot of those out there. So number 1, solve problems that teachers have that you can solve and that you want to solve. Number 2 is do it with a quality resource for the price. Now, what is a quality resource and what is a fair price? Again, these are things you have to research, you have to figure out for your own. And look, I believe in covers and thumbnails and all these things, but you know what? There's products out, I've seen products out there that are like 2 pages. They're like the resource and an answer key. I've seen assessments in an answer key, puzzles in an answer key, no cover sheet, no terms of use, no contents, no upsells, no anything. I saw one the other day, 95 reviews, and it looked like they were mostly all 5-star. And that's a lot of products because like less than 5% of people leave product reviews, and on lower price products it's even less. So that person will make a lot of money off of that. So, hey, it worked for her or him. But yes, I believe though that you should make products as top notch as you possibly can. And what I do is I make them worth, I kind of know before what I'm going to ask, what price I'm going to ask. I make them worth that, and then I put in a couple of little extras. Listen, somebody could leave me a bad review and say, you had a lot of typos, I don't feel like you explained this as well as I thought you were going to. This isn't exactly, whatever. They could say whatever. But one thing that I don't think they could ever say is that they did not get their money's worth. That is one thing I make sure I do in every resource is make sure that you get your money's worth. So that's my big thing. What is your big thing? Is it that no matter what, a teacher can't say that your product's not engaging or that your product's not based on the standard? What thing is it that you know you can do to really make your product stand out and be really quality, and then do it for a fair price, okay? And then the third thing is you have to be found by the people that will buy your product. Now, you can be found, but if it's not by people that will buy your product, then it's not very helpful. And I'm doing an SEO course, a free SEO course right now, which I'm going to talk about in one of those future videos. When I finish it, I'm going to review it and let you know how it went. But one of the things I'm learning is you can get a lot of traffic to your store, but if it's the wrong type of traffic, it's not going to do you any good. So you want to be found by people who will buy that product. And there are all kinds of ways to do this. Of course, there's the listing optimization. Make sure you have a good searchable title that is relevant to your product, that you have a cover that's going to entice your buyer. And I know, that one resource didn't have a cover, but I know for me, when I listened to Lauren and changed my covers, my views literally shot up overnight. I mean, literally, I have an example of a product that once I changed the covers, it just, overnight, I sold 5 products. So for me, the covers did make it, I fully believe the covers made a difference. Your thumbnails, your descriptions, listing optimization. Make sure that your listings are up to par. And then that's free, that you don't have to worry about, off-site traffic or anything like that. But you can learn about how to list your products on other sites, how to have your own web page, all these things that you can do to drive traffic to your store. So those are things that you can do on your own for free with no websites, YouTube channels, Pinterest, Facebook, and all that. You can drive traffic to your products just from your listing optimization if you've got a good product that people are looking for and not a lot of people are making. It's a quality resource for the price, and you do the best to get it listed correctly. Now, I however do believe, listen, when I started this business, my business about a year ago, and was even thinking about it before then, because I planned to start it in June. My granddaughter was diagnosed with failure to thrive, and we found out she had all kinds of things, sensory issues, oral offensiveness, she had weak jaw muscles and all kinds of things, and she had to go for therapy 4 times a week. So I wasn't able to start my store when I wanted, but I spent a lot of that time watching videos, reading, doing all these things to learn. And in the beginning, I never considered that I was going to have a YouTube channel, that I was going to have a website, that I was going to do a blog, and that I was going to do any of these things. But now I am, because I've had people teach me how to do them, and I realized they're not as big and scary as you think they are. So in the next few videos, I'm going to be sharing with you some tools, some that are free and some that are quite expensive, that have helped me. And as always, I want to share the group I'm in, the Rebranded Teacher Academy, $24 a month. You will get, if you just try it for 1 month, you will get your $24 worth. I promise you. I took Lauren's course the summer before I started. I took her class started right at the same time that Emma was diagnosed, and that I started the course and everything, was going to do all this, go through it. But really, I'm kind of glad now, because I had a better foundation, even though I was only kind of halfway listening because of being taken care of her stuff and stuff. But I learned a lot before, and it really helped me. And I was like, I can do this. I can do this. So, number 1, mindset is so important. You have to believe that you're going to succeed. But I know you have to know. You have to have some skills, and you have to know the process. And for teachers pay teachers, that's solve problems that teachers have, do it with a quality resource for the price, and be found by people who will buy your product. But also listen to the people who went before you, get confidence in seeing what they did, and knowing that you can do it too. I promise you, I said this in my income video, I'm nothing that you can't be, and I've done nothing you can't do. I didn't have any graphic design skills, very limited tech skills. My products are nothing special. They're just PDFs with, just basic stuff, but they solve a problem that teachers have. So just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.